Hey guys, so I've got some really awesome news to give you. Something I'm really excited about. Actually, a couple different things. And most of you guys know I've got a World War II veteran friend. He's 96 years old. I've mentioned him in a few videos and everything. And me and him have gotten to be really close friends. And he enjoys spending time with my kids when they visit with him and everything else. And something really awesome is just last night, my little girl, she just turned 7 in October. Me and her were looking through some of my, my military books and different things. And we came across this right here. And I've had this book here for about maybe a couple years. I got it at a local antique store. And, I've looked through it a couple times in the past, but, I haven't really looked at it in a long time, really. And me and her were looking through it. And basically, it's an honor roll, it's called, kind of like a yearbook. And it's dated 1944 and has to do with Lafayette County, Mississippi, which is like the Oxford, Mississippi area, which most of you who know Ole Miss, Oxford, Mississippi. So that's from where I'm at, that's about an hour and a half away from me, give or take. But anyways, so it's 1944. We're looking through here. It's almost like a yearbook. It's got pictures of the soldiers and the sailors and airmen and everything, and it's got their name and a little description underneath them. And me and my daughter are looking, and she says, "Daddy!" She gets so excited. There's Littlejohn, which is my veteran friend. And I was like, "What?" And we look, and my veteran friend is in this book from 1944. And I thought that was so awesome. And and I remembered, what, he is from Lafayette County. That's where he was, born and raised and grew up. So that would make sense for him to be in this book. And I was just so excited that I give her credit, she spotted him. And I just never caught on to it, but it's been a long time since I've looked in this book. But what's really cool, though, is, if I can get to it here, is the picture in this book is the exact same picture I have right here. This is the original photo that Mr. Littlejohn gave to me. And I'm going to bring you in closer and show you in just a minute. So that was really cool. And another thing that's awesome is my veteran friend, a few weeks ago, I mentioned him about having Thanksgiving with our family. And I called him, again today. And I asked him, I said, Mr. Littlejohn, I said, it would mean a lot to me and my wife and kids if you would come and have Thanksgiving with us. And I said, we are going to have a little bit of other family there, but it would mean a lot to us, if you would come and spend time with us. We'd love to have your company. And he said, I was talking to him on the phone, and he said, you know what? He said, that would be fantastic. He said, I'd love to do that. It would mean a lot to me. And I mean, that's just awesome, and when I tell y'all guys stuff like this, I'm not bragging at all. I'm honestly not. I just want you guys to know that, basically what you see is what you get. I don't put on a front. I mean, I'm just a caring person, respectful, and I try to be a humble, laid-back guy. You know what I mean? And so I'm going to pick him up, and he's going to come and have Thanksgiving with us. And I'm going to show him this book and everything, and I think he'll get a big kick out of it, because I guarantee you a lot of these other guys he probably went to school with or was neighbors or whatever. And there's actually 3 other Littlejohns in this book that could have been his brothers or cousins or I don't even know, but I'm really excited to show him this book, and I think he'll get a good kick out of it. Probably do him some good, show him a lot of, buddies and stuff and people he grew up with. But anyways, I'm gonna bring you in closer, and I'm gonna show you what we got here. So here we go. All right, guys. So again, here's the book. See, Lafayette County, Mississippi honor roll. Somebody wrote World War II, 1944 on there. I didn't, but look right here. Issued August 1944, Oxford, Mississippi. And like I said, it's basically kind of like a yearbook. It's got a lot of, different soldiers and airmen and sailors and everything, Marines. And got pictures and their name and a little description underneath. So me and my daughter are looking through here last night, and we come to this page, and she points, "Daddy, look, there's Littlejohn. Look right there. Elvin, W is for Wright. Elvin Wright Littlejohn." That's my buddy right there. I couldn't believe it. I was like, man, that is so awesome. That's him, 96 years old. And then I got thinking, hold up. He gave me a picture. Look at this. This is the original picture that was taken. That's actually his old address. It's changed a little bit, but that's my buddy. He said this picture, he's pretty sure it was taken in 1943 when he gave it, this picture to me. But that's him. And see, look, this picture right here is the exact same picture right there. Elvin W. Littlejohn. You see the two pictures? This right here is the original photo that they ended up using for this honor roll yearbook booklet here, which is really awesome. So I thought that was so cool. So cool. I can't wait to show him. But anyways, guys, y'all stay tuned. Like I said, when he gets to my house, I'm going to show him the book and the picture and everything. And we're going to have some good times, make some memories and everything. So y'all stay tuned. Thank you.
My sister and my grandma are upstairs.
Alright, Mr. Littlejohn. I got something to show you here.
Yeah.
Remember you gave me this picture here? Remember that?
Yeah.
Well, the other night, me and my daughter, we were looking at this book that I have, and it's from August of 1944,
Yeah.
and it says Lafayette County, Mississippi, near Oxford, and I got thinking that's where you're from. And we got looking at the pictures of all these different guys.
I had one of them. And I let a guy have them, and he never bring them back.
And I didn't even see you. My daughter spotted you. There's your picture, and that's the same picture as the one you gave me.
Yeah.
I thought that was really awesome. And then I noticed there's some other little Johns.
Yeah.
Ralph and Charles and David. Do you know them?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know if maybe they were your brothers or cousins
No,
or...
and my brothers had a lot of cousins.
Oh, really? Well, yeah, we thought that was really awesome that you were in this book from 1944. So
Yeah.
you had this same one here, the same book?
Yeah. Well, I don't know what it had the same thing in it. I don't know.
It was similar to it.
You don't know where you could get another one like that, do you?
Well, actually, I was going to give it to you.
Oh, well.
I'd like for you to have it. I got it. I got it at an antique store maybe a couple years ago,
Yeah.
and we pulled it out the other day, and my daughter saw you. I didn't even know you were in there.
Oh, that'd be fantastic, but I'd hate to take it away from you.
Oh, yeah, I'd love to give it to you. I really would. It'd mean a lot to give it to you.
Yeah, I need to get down to Oxford. Spend some time down there. They tell me they got at the courtyard there. The building was in a circle. They got a place there where they got all the boys that they know that were killed.
Oh, really? Like a memorial type thing
Yeah.
for all the boys that were killed?
And they go out to the paper they got there. They talked one time about running a store in that paper that goes out once a week, Oxford Eagle.
Right.
But I got a cousin son out in California. He was pushing it. We never did get it going.
Yes, sir. Well, like I said, I wanted to give you that. I'm sure, it means a lot to me, but it means a whole lot more to you because you actually know these guys. You're in there, and,
Yeah.
we appreciate your service and everything. We think a lot of you.
Yeah, well,
We're glad you came to have Thanksgiving with us.
there was 82 from the Lafayette County that we all 2 busloads went to Shelby,
Mm-hmm.
and they checked us out. We all went somewhere, and several, quite a few of them went to Kansas, where I went. Yeah, I don't know any of these little Johns in here that are living now. I think I'm the only one.
Yes, sir.
And you don't know how proud I am to get this.
Yes, sir. I'm glad to be able to give it to you. I'm glad I went in that antique store that day and found it.
Yeah.
There was a reason why I got it, and this is the reason why, so I can give it to you today. I really believe that. My collection.
Ooh. Man, I ain't never closer.
Here's a chair, guys.
There's a chair here if you wanted to sit down. This probably bring back a lot of memories, doesn't it?
No,
Not so much.
it's been so long.
Canteens. I love helmets. I've always had a thing for helmets.
Yeah.
I got my ammunition boxes and uniforms, and you know I love American flags. I got them all around the room.
It takes you a while to get all this together.
Oh yes, I've been collecting for several years.
Yeah.
Show you, I got my display case here. I got a light I put inside of it.
Let's get all that stuff.
I got some patches and medals and dog tags. And these are my movies right here. I love war movies. Got some bayonets and random, you know, shells and all kind of stuff. And right in here, this is my gun safe. None of them are loaded. I don't ever keep any of them loaded.
Yeah.
Bet you remember having one of those, did you?
No, I didn't have a pistol.
Oh, you didn't have a pistol?
No.
Got that one there, and M1 carbine.
Yeah. I shot a few of those.
Shot a few of those. Yeah, I got 2 of them in my collection. And then, let's see. M1 Garand. 30-06.
Yeah. I shot a few of those.
Were you a pretty good shot with them, or
Yeah.
you did pretty good with the M1?
Because I was used to shooting a gun for I wasn't army.
Right. And most of what else I got in here, I got a bunch of British rifles and Russian rifles and Japanese. I got all kind of stuff in there.
I don't know, I have a 22 there. I don't know where it got off to. I bought it as a kid, give $5 for it.
Wow.
That little one shot.
Let me turn this light off real
I
quick.
found that. I don't know what happened to it. Like run across it, you can have it.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming in here. It means a lot, you know, showing an actual veteran my collection and everything.
We had, them Germans don't want to buy gasoline from us. We'd have a can sitting on the tank. We'd sell it to them, and when they found out what it was, it wasn't nothing in it but water.
Oh, really? Y'all sold them water? Y'all want to listen to him real quick?
Yeah. Yeah, go sit.
Yeah, come sit down.
Marley, go sit. Sit right here. Sit right here.
Well, it goes like so. Have you met Jesus? Is he your friend? If you don't know him, won't you come on in? If you want to meet your God, he's the only way. Stop what you're doing, get down on your knees and pray. Will God raise Jesus from the dead? That we all know. If you read your Bible, it's gonna tell you so. Now he's up in heaven, sits there on his throne, watching and waiting for us to come on home.
All right, so as you see, we had a great time with our family Thanksgiving. We really enjoyed, Mr. Littlejohn being a part of it with us. And, me and my family have been talking, and really, in a way, we feel like we've adopted him as, like a grandfather, a great grandfather for our kids and everything. And so we consider him a part of our family, and hopefully we can have him over here, for more get togethers and everything in the future. But like I said, we had a great time, and he loved every minute of it, and he loved the food and everything. And I asked him, I said, Mr. Littlejohn, I said, when was the last time you had a really great meal, a nice meal with the family and loved ones? He said it's been over 12 years since my wife died, and that really stuck with me. That the last time he was basically, I guess, with a family in a family setting with a good meal and everything was his wife cooking, shortly before she passed in 2006. So, that really stuck with me, and I'm just real grateful he, did decide to come and be a part of our Thanksgiving. And one thing I gotta say is, we were making his plate and asked him exactly, what all do you want, Mr. Littlejohn? And then we came to the deviled eggs. I said, Mr. Littlejohn, you want some deviled eggs? He said, oh, I normally don't mess with anything that's got the devil in it. Thought that was funny. But he ate some deviled eggs anyways. And then my wife, she's known for her banana pudding. And he ate every bit of that banana pudding. When he got done, he said, darn. He didn't say darn, he said darn. He said, that banana pudding was fantastic. I haven't had banana pudding that good in years. It's been a long time. That's some good banana pudding. So, I thought that was awesome. He enjoyed the food and everything. And, he joked with us and everything, and we laughed and cut up and everything. He told some stories, and, my wife's family was here, her mother and brother and his family and everything. And Mr. Littlejohn asked them, he said, where are y'all from? They said, oh, we're from Arkansas. And he said, well, I won't hold that against you. So, he's definitely the character, and we really, really enjoyed his company. It was awesome and a blessing to have him here and an honor. Like another thing, he had mentioned that, my mom and my mother-in-law were pretty ladies, were nice looking ladies. And I said, yeah. And I said, well, I'm not too bad looking myself. And he said, well, I'm not going to comment on that. I was like, thanks, right? But it was all in good fun. But those of us that collect this stuff, that that like military history and everything, spending time with veterans is more important than collecting stuff, than reading book, shooting guns or whatever. It's nice to do those things. We all love to do those things, but if we can't spend the time to shake a veteran's hand, to write them a letter, to give them a phone call, to go visit them, invite them in our homes, invite them to have Thanksgiving with us or whatever, then what good is it doing? Because these guys, these veterans are only with us for who knows how much longer. The older veterans, right? World War II guys, Korea, Vietnam, a lot, especially the World War II guys, we all know, they pass away by the hundreds every day. So we need to be thankful for every day and every chance we have we can spend with them and make memories. And one thing that Mr. Littlejohn said that really, really stuck with me is he said World War II veterans, they have become a thing of the past. And basically he's saying a lot of them feel, I guess, underappreciated, neglected, forgotten. So we have to, while we have them, we have to build relationships, adopt them, as a member of your family, or, invite them over, spend time with them, cut up with them, But as you see in the video, he really enjoyed that book with him in there and everything. And he told me, I don't know how much it means to him to be able to have that and everything. It was an honor to give it to him. He saw he liked my collection room and everything. And I would say, my 300th video, I asked for you guys if you would send a letter to him, thanking him for his service, encouraging him, and everything. And he's gotten about 6 or 7 letters so far that I know of. And if you guys would please just write the man a letter, it would mean a lot to him. because you know he lives in an assisted living place and he's really lonely. He has really hardly ever any visitors or any phone calls or anything. It would mean a lot to him, you know, to get some more letters and stuff in the mail. I'll have his address in the description of this video, and I'm gonna wrap this up. But you see, we had a great time, and me and my wife and our family are very blessed, and we give God all the credit for that. And I just really hope each and every one of you had a great Thanksgiving and spent a lot of time with your families and loved ones and had some good times, made some great memories. And I just want to tell you all that I appreciate you so much. I love each and every one of y'all. I really do. I consider y'all friends. I love interacting with you and everything. And it's hard to believe 2018 is almost over, but I'm already looking forward to 2019. And so I'm going to wrap this up. I just want to thank you again and say God bless to you all and your families. And more videos are on the way. Thank you.